And welcome back to the channel, guys. You join us for season 50 episode 6, and yeah, we've got a tough one today because we are away to Milehouse Rangers. Yeah, Milehouse Rangers, they're putting in a cracking squad. They're rated over 70, mid 70s, and we're away and we're putting a team out that's a little bit weaker than that. So let's get straight into our starting 11. But before we do that, actually, did an interesting exercise. So did some stats on the Milehouse Rangers starting 11 that they're playing, and literally just going through their wages. And I've added them up. 178,000 for this game, and it's just the starting 11. So times that by 56, there's 56 days in the season. That is 10 mil, and that's before bonuses that are given out, obviously, every single game that they play. Contrast that with Runnymede Rangers starting 11, and we're going in on 64. So you've got 178k versus 64k. For this match, it's like Man City versus, I don't know, Stoke. And if you times that by 56, then we get 3.58 mil. So, which is a lot more sustainable. But watch out when we go to the stadium. Watch out for the attendance figure, because that is quite telling as well. But anyway, let's go through Runnymede Rangers starting 11. It's a 4-4-2. So basically, this is our first team. Blown in goal, Konkul, Avramov, fullbacks, Topolkov, Kuto, centre-backs, Hiera on the left, Olentigi on the left for midfield, Monacan in the middle, Vale on the right, and we've got Costa and Schroeder up front. So let's see if these 11, we're going in on 69, we're playing Lucky Green Kit, so let's see if this is good enough to get a result against Milehouse Rangers. And as we go over to the stadium, look at that. The attendance, small, 6,438. So unless they're charging 100 for each of their tickets, then I don't know how they're sustaining themselves. So let's see how Runnymede Rangers do. And the game kicked off, and it was Milehouse Rangers. They were claiming most of the possession. Runnymede Rangers, we had our fair share. But indeed, it was Milehouse Rangers that has shown the early advantage, and they're pushing forward. And it did, take a lot of time. But Abu Bakr, their striker, he scores on 38. And indeed, that was so close to half-time that, we go into half-time 1-0 down. So, pep talk with the lads, and then sent them out for the second half. And second half kicked off, and it was more action from Milehouse Rangers. But Runnymede Rangers, we were starting to fight back, and we had our own fair chances. Yeah, indeed, we looked like we're clinical up front. Goldie's making lots of saves, and indeed, Costa, he equalises on 54, and the game is now 1-1. So with Milehouse Rangers, more possession, but the game is finally poised. And they didn't expect it. Gets them on the play. Costa again. He's the striker on form. He slots 2-1 up, and it's literally about 20 minutes to go. Milehouse Rangers piling on the pressure. Runnymede Rangers resisting. Had the odd break down to Milehouse Rangers' end, but the clock is ticking, and we get to the 90th minute, 92nd, and indeed, that's how the game ends. Milehouse Rangers 1, Runnymede Rangers 2. So we've got the extra mile, and we've picked up those 3 points. So despite the discrepancy in wages, it's Runnymede Rangers that comes away with the 3 points. Milehouse Rangers 1, Runnymede Rangers 2, and it's official. So look at that. Still stunned by that attendance. That is really small. And look at that. 41% possession for Runnymede Rangers, 59% for Milehouse Rangers. This is an impressive stat. Shots 7. Shots on target 7. Wow, that is clinical. And obviously Costa's got a lot to do with that. But yeah, what a fantastic result. I wasn't expecting that one. So that's the second really good result we've got this season. And yeah, they played 4 games in the league. So happy days. Talk about the league. Let's go into the table. And you can see that Runnymede Rangers, we make our way up to 9th. It's the top 6 teams all won. So Inter Malaga still on top by 2 points. Then it's Slitten. And then down the bottom, Milehouse Rangers. Yeah, they're 17th, just above the relegation zone. And then think for a second, Dinamo Bucuresti and Galaxy Dreams yet to get a single point. Okay, right. Let's just dive into some messages. There's a lot to cover today. Look at that. We'll go to this first. So we've got 2 transfer initial negotiations going on. So let's just show you who is up for negotiations. So Sarkozy is on sale, and so is Kunkel. So yeah, this might be the last time you see Kunkel and Sarkozy. Yeah, Kunkel because yeah he's getting older, and Sarkozy yeah because he's reached the 40 mark. So we're going to move him on. Wow. And yeah, so tune in tomorrow to see what happens to the transfers. And look, we got this as well. So youth player contract renewal. And if you go to the first message, it's got Ian Lyle. They say that, yeah, his contract's due for renewal. Started to show some quality. So we're going to go to the youth academy in a minute. So that's Lyle. And then look at that. We've got Batista Carnaz. This message is confusing. Yes, contract is up for renewal. Coaches report that Batista Carnaz is proving to be hard to assess. If you keep him in the academy, he might get better, but I really do not know at the moment. So, yeah, they don't know. So that's not really helpful to man or beast. But if we go, yes, have a look at the academy, you can see that. Yeah, here we are. So here's Lyle. So he's showing quality. So he's only 15. So we've got no choice but to renew. Carnaz is 16. So we have got the choice whether to try and promote him or not, or whether he's going to give us some more. So I'll ponder that over the next 24 hours. And yeah, tune in tomorrow to see what my decision is. Right, last thing I want to cover is match day, because we've got an important game tomorrow. So we've got a reserve game, but it's this one I want to look at. So it's League Cup. Yeah, it's round 2 of the League Cup. We are away to Thornton Shakers. So Thornton Shakers, they are in the Liga. And if we go to the Liga, we can see that Thornton Shakers, where are you? They are 9th in their division. They got 5 points. Cool. So let's go back and let's assess what's going on. So if we preview, then we can see that, yeah, Fulton Shakers team, goal is 29. They've got 40s, 30s, basically throughout the team. Subs are quite weak as well, so they're going in on 40. So we are playing we've made 8 or 9 changes to our first team, so we're playing second fiddle, and we're still going in on 56. So that, in my opinion, should be enough. Cool. Right, so that kicks off tomorrow. So yeah, so guys, join us tomorrow. Yeah, find out what's happening with the transfers, find out what's going to happen in the game in the German Cup. And guys, if you've got any comments on our result today, then you know what to do. Put them down below, and while you're down there, subscribe, smash the likes, and as always, don't just tune in, join in on itsagol.org. Thanks for watching.